Check your girl out. Y'all see my shades? It's another pair of shades, girl. They a little out there, but they different. I like them because they different. I like to be different, honey. Whew, it's warm in this car today. I thought I put my, you know what? I know exactly what happened. Girl, I'm tired today, y'all. I woke up this morning, I was laying there. I was like, Lord, I ain't rushing my time. But I sure be glad to see 8 o'clock tonight, child. Woo! I'm tired, y'all. And I think I'm just tired. I just don't feel like going to work today. It ain't even, well, I ain't. My body is a little bit tight. But I'm tired, child. Y'all see these shades? They different, honey. Woo, 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 woo. I think they cute. But, girl, I'm so tired. Oh, I'll be so glad to be off, honey. And I need to do my hair. Y'all see my do? That's one of them balls, girl, I got. That's that. The string, the one I pulled out the pack last night. I had to do it up, though. I got a gazillion bobby pins in my head, girl. I need to do my hair. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I forgot. Tomorrow, me and my niece go to the gym tomorrow. So, unless I need a detangle tonight. I got to do my hair, though, y'all. My head is so... She needs washing, honey. Y'all see I got a different color lipstick on today, girl. Why is it so hazy? I don't know. It's just the camera. You know what? Oh, yeah, it's the shades. Because it looks really light and hazy, the camera does. But it's the shades, honey. It's the shades. Yeah, my mama called me at 8 o'clock this morning. Damn. And she was like, I need you to... She was like... Well, no, it was 7:30. Child, it was before 8 o'clock. I hadn't woke up yet. It was 7:30. Because I usually get up about 7. But girl, I was so sleepy. I was tired this morning. I just laid there. I was like, I don't even feel like getting up today. She called me and was like, I need for you to, she needs to take her car to the shop because her AC is not working. And so she was like, I need for you to come up there and pick me up and do. I was like, what? Do what? First of all, Mama, it ain't even 8 o'clock in the morning. And second of all, I gotta work today. And third of all, what? And I don't mind, but she told me, then I'll take you to work, and then I'll come back and pick you up. Y'all know. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you know I do not like to get dropped off at work. I don't like when my husband dropped me off. I don't like to get dropped off at work, period. I just don't like, I ain't never liked getting dropped off at work. And I remember, girl, back in the day, he dropped me off at work one time. He was late. Girl, I was pissed. Because my thing is, you know exactly what time I get off. Do not be late picking me up. And mother one of them people, girl, she late for everything. And when it's time to walk out that door, your girl be ready to walk out that door. I don't like to be late. I need to go. Y'all know I was telling y'all I need to go to TJ Maxx for something yesterday. I know what it is now. I need to go get me some face wipes. Even though I have those like eraser cloth thingies, I don't like to put all that makeup in that cloth. To me, it's just, I don't know. It's something about it. I just don't like it. I don't know. I don't like it. And sometimes it stains because I already have like some stains in some of them from makeup. So that's why I kind of really stopped just, you know, using the whole thing to wipe, to take off the makeup. I'd rather take the makeup off, you know, put the oil and stuff on, then take it off with a wipe. And then wash my face, you know, and then use that little rag or whatever. I call it a rag, child. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the microfiber towel, whatever. Microfiber cloth. I like those because I've tried some microfiber cloths before and they dried the heck out of my face. Oh my goodness. I mean, just like the regular ones, they didn't say that they were for the face, but they were just the regular ones. Girl, it took every bit of moisture I had in my face out. So I don't like those. I really do like the ones that I show y'all though. And like I said, you get those from Bath Bed Bath & Beyond. I've also seen them at Ross and Burlington. I like using those. But girl, I'm ready. I'm going in here today, ready to get this day over with. I like my little ponytail, y'all. This is what I want to do, because under here I still have my hair in those great big old twists, and you can't even tell it. You know what I'm saying? So, because sometimes in the summer, y'all know we get lazy, and girl, I don't be feeling like doing no hair. And then you know your hair, especially when it gets really hot, and which I don't mind like shrinkage. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that kind of hair, girl. It's gonna shrink up anyway, so that don't really bother me that much. But you know how some people be all been out of shape, child, about their hair in the summertime shrinking up or whatever. Now I know your hair sometimes you know, after a while it can get dried, the sun can dry it out or whatever. So I kind of just, because some days I just don't feel like fooling with no hair. Or you know how you have them bad hair days sometimes, and you be like, oh my goodness, today is not the day. Like today with my hair, today is not the day, child, because I ain't do nothing to that stuff last night. But oh, y'all know what? So why people solicit your advice, and then when you give them your advice, it's like they come up with every excuse, or they keep making excuses, so you have to talk them off that ledge. They make another excuse, you have to talk them off that ledge. And I'm just like, you know, child, sometimes I just don't have time. If you ask my opinion, then I'm gonna tell you my opinion, but don't keep coming up with other issues. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this, you cannot, women, or just people in general, you cannot change people. People are who they are. They're gonna be who they're gonna be, and we cannot change them. Like, y'all, I get, like, sometimes people will call me, and I realize this about that, you can't change people. And a lot of times, you know, we women, and I'm talking from a woman perspective, we meet guys, they are who they are. We think we can change them. We just know we can change them. And the truth is, girl, you can't change that man. Now, and then, you know, this person, so she's comparing her relationship, like, to me and my husband, to her sister and her husband. Well, we have over 15 years together. Her sister and her husband has over 15 years together. You can't compare a 6-month relationship to years and years. And like, even my daughter's relationship was comparing it to that. And I said, look, let me tell you something. You can't compare a 6-month relationship to, I think my daughter and her boyfriend been together 5 or 6 years. You can't compare a 6-month relationship to a 6-year and a 15 and 18-year relationship. You can't, 16, 18, you can't do it. Like, me and my husband been together so long, girl. We settled with each other. We done. You know what I'm saying? We're married, and you can't compare it, you know. And people get all bent out of shape with social media stuff. Girl, social media is just social media. Like, so when I see people, you know, like, you can't compare people relationships, because you don't know what people been through in their relationships, honey. I'm thirsty today. You see it all nice and rosy and pink right now, but hell, them relationships been through hell, some of them. I know mine have. My marriage has been tested to the brim, and it won't always his doing, honey. It was my doing too. We have been tried and tested, and so you can't compare a 6-month relationship to years worth of hell and heartache and headache. It ain't always been perfect. I'm just saying. And, you know, so she's just all been out of shape about her boyfriend posting stuff on Facebook. I'm like, girl, that is, and it's memes. He's posting Facebook memes. You gotta know your man. You know, and I told her, you gotta know your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see stuff and I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's mean. They're memes. They're memes. Girl, please. I said, you know what? You just need to unfriend your boyfriend. Well, he put this on there. He put, girl, unfriend him. So I used to make Chris so mad. My husband, he unfriended me one time, and I ain't think nothing about it. Hey, he unfriended me. It is what it is. And I think as your relationship grows and mature, you become more conscious and more aware of the things that you do, the things that you say, even as simple as your post. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things I wouldn't post because I know people could take it the wrong way or whatever, but I look at it, you have to look at the individual, and then you have to look at the time y'all spend together. There's some of these women up on the D men so hard, brother, don't have much time to do nothing. But you can't change people, and people are not perfect. You're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And you can't change people. So I feel like if you don't trust somebody to that extent, then move on. Like, let it go. Move on. I told y'all about that little relationship I had, girl. I did it because I couldn't. So you gotta know yourself enough to know. But if you're looking for a perfect man, he don't exist. And you can't jump from relationship to relationship because the man is not perfect. Now if you have, because when you got a good man, if he's not messing around, having affairs, dealing with other people or whatever, I'm not gonna let social media affect my relationship. And then a lot of times too, these people with the extensive past. You know what you got. But their past also is their past. So if you're going to hold their past against them, then you're not going to get anywhere anyway. So you got to decide what you want to do. Sometimes these men, they out there and they running around, they doing this, they doing it. You know it when you get them. So what you going to do? You're going to deal with them until you see that, he's not, until you see he's doing something he shouldn't be doing, or you gonna let him go. But you know what you got. So girl, get yourself together. But so in trying to give her advice, it's funny because she's just all the pieces that people were screenshotting his posts and sending them to her, and I'm just like, honey, you gotta know your man. That's what I kept saying to her. You have to know your man. And I don't let nothing. One thing I would not do is let anybody else dictate my relationship. I never have. I've always been the kind of person that when I see it, I'll believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because what's done in the dark will definitely come to the light. And I've been, honestly, I've been smart about things because I don't have time to be running around behind nobody, clocking their social media, what they doing, where they at, no, girl, I ain't got time for that. I don't have time. I firmly believe what he do in the dark, it's going to come to the light. It'll show up, honey. It will show up, and when it does, then I'll deal with it. But you can't come tell me nothing about my man. Because, you got to know your source. You have to know your source because a lot of times these females want what you got. Girl, they ain't crazy. They ain't stupid. They see y'all out and about having a good time. They see y'all getting along good. Sometimes people want what you got. And you got to really be careful about those sources that bring you information, honey. And I told her, they screenshot and everything. Girl, I wouldn't even pay them no. Did you see it? So they don't need to screenshot it and send it to you. You see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, I see. It's a freaking meme. Girl, I don't know. But you can't change nobody. And you certainly cannot control nobody. I think a lot of times with women, we, especially like really strong women, and I told y'all before I had to check myself, we want to control our men. You can't. That's not how God designed it. He did not design it that we control our men. You know what I'm saying? Really, the man is supposed to be the head in charge. And a lot of times we get mad because we can't control the man and he won't do. It's like you want to have him like a puppet. I had to check myself. My husband said, you're not about to make me into a square. Y'all, he told me that for years. You're not gonna make me into a square. He said, now I've conformed to. Wait a minute, I'm gonna show y'all. I gotta go around this curve first, y'all. I gotta hold my hands on the wheel while I go around this curve. I'm gonna show y'all. He said, okay, wait a minute, I'm about to come out of it. Girl, I don't play with these curves. My feet dry. Your feet ever feel dry? I don't know what's going on with this dryness with me, but look, so he's like, you got me like this. I refuse to let you box me in. Y'all, I laughed so hard. He was like, I resisted every step of the way. Now I'm like this. I'm not going all the way to a square. So I had to get myself together, and I told y'all about all that. I let him, make decisions for the most part. And, I have my opinions, but I'm just not as strongly opinionated as I used to be. I check myself because really he's the man, not me. So, girl, people be funny sometimes. Sometimes we as women, we just be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? The man don't have time to do nothing because we just so controlling. And I come from a very strong, very strong women that controlling the situation is basically, what we've always done, really. And because my mother's father, which my grandfather, he died when they were young. So my grandmother had to, she would, and all her children was by her husband, and she had her children late. My grandmother didn't have a child till she was 32, I think it was, her first child. Back then they had children when they were old. They had been married. They, for the most part. Sometimes they would slip up, but So they had been married for years, and she had her first child when she was 32. So, but my grandfather died like when they were young. They might have been like 11. My mom might have been like 11. And then she had an older brother and an older sister and a younger brother. But they died young, so my grandma had to like really raise the kids basically on her own. And then she remarried child years later. But she had raised them practically, on her own. Then her second husband died in 75. And she never remarried again. She never ever remarried again. And in 75, she never, I guess she was done. You know what I'm saying? She was done, girl. But, so she's had to be, she was a strong pillar for our family, like very strong. And my mom, she's always been a very strong woman. So it child was down the line, child. My grandma's mom, I told y'all, was a really strong woman. And so, sometimes we get in our own way of our relationships by being too strong. Sometimes you barely want to let the man handle the business. Now, if you can't fault somebody don't have his stuff together, but you got to pray, ask God to put your man in position, especially your husband, that you pray for your man. You know what I'm saying? You got to pray for him, because, y'all, we can't change nobody's bottom line. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of there and get on down this road. Y'all woke up with a stuffy nose, and I'm going through, your girl going through. Y'all know yesterday my eyes were so dry they were hurting. Today my nose is stuffy. I woke up with a cough. And my mom, I told y'all my mom was sick. And I sure hope I'm not trying to come down with that. I'm not going to claim it, girl, because I'm off tomorrow and it's going to be a great day. I need to do a hair video. Y'all got so much I need to do, but I got to go to the gym. Even if I don't know, I got to go to the gym tomorrow. We usually go about 12 on the Wednesdays when I'm off, because that's a perfect time to go. So I think I'm still going. I think we still gonna go about 12, unless we go like late tonight. If I go late tonight, then I'll be good to go for tomorrow. I might, you know what? I might just do that. I might just go tell her we'll meet up there probably about like 9:30. She get off at 9:30. I get off at 8, but I can go to my aunt's house or something. until it's time for her to get off. So then if I work out tonight, then I have my whole day off tomorrow. I don't have to go anywhere. I can work out at home. Because y'all, I tell y'all, I try to work out 3 to 4 days a week. So that's an idea. That's a great idea. Girl, yeah, that's a super idea. That's my workout partner, y'all. We pushing each other, honey. And I'm liking what I see. I bought some new bras. I told y'all I bought some. I know I said I had to go, y'all. I'm still talking. I told y'all I bought some minimizer bras. And I like them, but I think they too big. I got them in the size that I normally wear. But I really think that this one is I think they too big. But the girl measured me, but y'all know what? I have lost a lot of inches though, really. So really I have, and y'all know it don't take much to start losing inches. Since I bought those bras, and they feel big as crap, but you know how you pay so much for them. I mean, hey, and I'm warm now, so it's a wrap. But girl, I had to buy some minimizers because sometimes I just don't be feeling like my breasts look huge, and when I take pictures I be like, oh my god. And they're big, but they don't look as big. They look bigger than what they are with those little push-up things. So girl, that was worrying me, because sometimes I just don't be wanting to look all like that. So today I look regular. Yeah, I'm fine today. And it's them selfies, girl, that make me be like, oh no, I look like I wear some 46s when I take them selfies, and they be all pushed up. They already up, and you know when you take a selfie, I don't know, but this is better. So I'm about to be at work. I done talked y'all all the way to work, just about. Anyway, I'll holler back at y'all later. Y'all have a great day, and be a blessing to somebody today. Be a blessing to yourself, girl. You deserve it. Go do something special for yourself today. Buy yourself something. Just go somewhere and treat yourself. Do your feet today. Do something special for you, because you deserve it. Anyway, I'll holler back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.